Hey guys, Chicago injury lawyer Scott DeSalvo here. In today's video, I'm going to answer a question I get in the comments on my YouTube channel. And by the way, I've got over 200 videos on my YouTube channel that answers almost every injury case question you might have. So, workers' comp, car accident, fall down, dog bite, bar fight, nursing home abuse, medical malpractice, any kind of injury case where somebody else is at fault for injuring you, I have videos on that. Okay, so you should check out my my page. You can do that by just clicking my my channel icon. Takes you right there. They're categorized by case types. Lots of solid gold information there for you, completely free and no obligation. But I digress. So the topic of today's video is, a lot of people ask me, are you licensed in California? Are you licensed in Hawaii? Are you licensed in New York, New Jersey? Are you licensed in North or South Carolina? Are you licensed in Florida? And can you take my case? So I'm going to shock you. I'm going to give you the shortest answer a lawyer ever has. No, yes. What does that mean? The answer is, I am licensed to practice law in the state of Illinois. Okay, that's where my office is. In fact, I'm opening up an additional office out in the near west suburbs, keeping a satellite office downtown, and in Chicago. So all of my business is or all of my active cases that I handle myself are in Illinois. However, I get more calls from people outside of Illinois with questions and looking for help than I do people inside of Illinois. Why is that? Well, it's the power of the internet, right? It's the way I do my marketing. I am not specifically marketing to people out of Illinois. In some states, or even in Illinois, I think it may be unethical to actively advertise in states or areas that you are not licensed in. Now that's interesting, because there's a bunch of non-lawyers running ads in Illinois and other places. You're not supposed to really run legal ads unless you're a lawyer, from my recollection of the ethics class. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not really sure. Maybe I can go to other states and run ads and just, but I don't do it, is my point. I'm helping a lot of people with these videos and the free tools on my website, like the Case Cash Calculator, tells you what your case value might be, or the Good Case Calculator tells you whether you might have a good case or possibly a bad case. So the implications are, most of my tools and my videos are shot from the standpoint of Illinois law, but law on its most broad level is often very similar state to state. But you should consult a lawyer in your state if you have a specific question. Now, what happens if you consult me and you're out of state and you consult me and you want me to represent you? Here's what I do. I sign you up. The agreement in plain English says you're hiring me to be your lawyer. You understand that we have to find a local lawyer to co-counsel with. And then that local lawyer and I work on your case. Your case stays open in my office. I am your primary lawyer. That remote lawyer handles the day-to-day of the case, especially once litigation happens. Usually pre-lit, it stays in my office and we do all the work. We're in the high 80s as far as percentage of cases that settle. So vast majority of our cases settle. So a lot of your cases will probably be handled mostly or exclusively by my office. But you can definitely hire me. If you like the way I communicate, if you like the way I explain things, and if you agree with so many of my clients and other people that I'm an honest person, and you want somebody looking over your shoulder making sure everything is being done right, then you definitely can hire me if you're out of state. If you're in state, absolutely. In the state of Illinois, absolutely give me a call. So even though I'm not licensed in these other states, I'm a member of a couple of groups of litigation attorneys who do extra work to be amazing at their job, right? This is training that is above and beyond. Certain states like Illinois and I think this is the trend in most states. I think at this point, half or more than half of states require lawyers to take continuing legal education. That's not what I'm talking about. Everybody wants to be licensed in their state that has that requirement, has to do it. What I'm talking about is training that is above and beyond what other lawyers do. So I can tell you for sure that not 1 in 10,000 lawyers has the combination of training that I have paid for and gone and done. And believe me, I've heard about it from my family and from, girlfriends that we're not going on vacation like everybody else, because where am I? I'm in Atlanta or Minnesota or Wyoming doing training to get better at all this. And, I'm a graduate of both of those programs. So very, very few people ever do that. So that's that, and that's that. That's how that works. Can we work together? Sure, we can work together if you'd like me to. Now, if you call me, you're gonna talk to my call center, okay? Now, the call center, everybody at the call center has been trained by me to not waste your time and just get the very basics of your case. What do they do with it? Every one of those turns into an email and a text, and they send it directly to me, not to some worker who isn't a lawyer, not to some non-paralegal, non-legal secretary clerk who looks at a checklist and decides if it's a case or not. I actually look at every incoming email. And so some of you may have called and asked for, said, look, I have a lawyer, I'm happy with my lawyer, I just want you to check my lawyer's math. Well, I'm at the point now where I'm getting anywhere between 4 and about 15 phone calls a day, which I love. I don't mind it at all. I'm actually going to be adding an employee to help me stay on top of those calls so that we can call people back faster in a more timely way. But I make a living helping injured people and representing people in cases, right? I don't make any money shooting YouTube videos. I don't make any money doing the free consultations that we know won't ever turn into a case. And like anyone else, I need to make money to pay my way in life, even though I do enjoy helping people, whether I get a case or not. So I'm not discouraging you from calling. I'm just asking, please be patient if it takes me time to get back to you, or please be patient if you have to call 2 or 3 times. If all you want to do is talk about your case and you're happy with your lawyer and you have a lawyer and your case is going good and you just want to shoot the breeze, I'll eventually get to you, but just shoot the breeze calls have to go under the case, the ones where people say, hey, I've been in an accident, I need representation. Those, for business reasons, they have to go to the top of the list. So I'm sorry if anybody out there called me and I didn't get back to you. It's not intentional, and I'm not mad at you. It's just, there's only, if every phone call lasts a half hour, that means I can make 16, 18, maybe 20 phone calls a day. And that's only if all I do is phone calls, right? So if all I did was phone calls, I'd go broke pretty quick. Anyway, hope that clarifies the question. No, I am not licensed in your state unless it's Illinois. No, I do not run ads in your state. You found me probably by doing a Google search or a Facebook or one of the other social media sites, or YouTube. May have seen me on YouTube. So probably saw me on YouTube, frankly. So anyway, hope that answers your questions. I am not licensed in any other state in Illinois, but that does not mean I can't represent you and become involved in your case and make sure that everything in your injury case is done the right way. Okay? So thanks for watching. As mentioned before, you can call me at any time, night or day, 312-500-4500. If you're not ready to talk to a lawyer, I've got those great free tools on my website, links in the description. One is the Case Cash Calculator, the other is the Good Case Calculator. One tells you what your case might be worth. The other one tells you whether you might have a good case or whether you might have some challenges in your case. So that's what those are. And let's see. Oh, those are great tools if you're not ready to talk to a lawyer. They're on my website, completely free. You can share them with your friends, anything you want to do. Getting tremendous positive feedback from people. A lot of people sending me thank you notes and all that stuff. And on that topic, if you're enjoying the videos, please like and subscribe. And if you wouldn't mind giving me a 5-star review on Google for the help I've given you, or if you enjoy the videos, or if you like the way I explain things, it would help me out a lot. Very competitive business. Chicago is the most competitive personal injury market in the United States. We have several out-of-state trust fund, doctor-funded, trust fund invested groups who advertise here, and all they do is sign up every case and then send them out to actual lawyers so they get a piece of the pie. Anyway, it would help me a lot if you could. Link in the description. Takes you right to the page. Takes you 5 or 10 seconds. Takes you right to the link is in the description. You put it in your phone, tablet, or PC. Takes you right to the page. Click 5 stars. Say a kind word. Hit submit. You're done. Easy peasy for you, but invaluable favor, for which I thank you to me. Okie doke. So hope the information helps you. Give me a call if I can be of assistance. I hope you and the family are well. 312-500-4500. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.